It's a great joy to welcome you to this virtual tour of Barker College. I begin by acknowledging that Barker stands on the land that was the traditional home of the Darug people who lived here for many thousands of years before our arrival. We also acknowledge the Darkinjung people and the Wonnarua people, where our two little Aboriginal schools are on the Central Coast and the Lower Hunter Valley, and we pay our respects to their elders past and present. Thank you for joining us on this virtual tour. We're here in the chapel, a building that was completed in 1957. So it's quite an old building now, but it reminds us of our origins, of our commencement, and of our purpose and our spiritual identity. An Anglican school here in the Diocese of Sydney, but this is a war memorial chapel. And in the corner of the chapel are the names of 92 former students of our school who did not return from the First and the Second World War. I share all of this because this building, our starting point, is the place where so much of our story takes its origins, and it also celebrates its purpose. It's a place of beginnings and of conclusions, a place of celebration and of mourning, a place of gathering and quiet reflection, but also of outrageous joy, all in this space. It also reminds us, almost in the centre of our school, that the chapel is redolent with the value system of our school. So it's very fitting that our virtual tour begins here, reminding us of the long history of our school, but also looking forward to the bright future that we can anticipate. Our school began in 1890. It was the vision of the Reverend Henry Plume, small in origins in the little village of Kurrajong in the Lower Blue Mountains, and relocated to this site in 1895. And over those years since then, our chapel, which was once at the easternmost point of the school, has now gradually become the middle of the school. And as you will soon see from this virtual tour, around this school are the most beautiful facilities that past generations have bequeathed to the present, and we now enjoy and look forward to handing on even better to the future generations. Many people who come to visit our school want to see our facilities, and we love to share them. It's a beautiful place and a gorgeous environment in which to learn. But we generally like to remind people that most of what schools do, most of the time, is mostly the same. That stands to reason. The similarities between schools are vastly greater than the differences between them. The literature says it's about 80% of what we do from one school is the same to another. So your purpose then in choosing a school for your child is not to find the things that are familiar in the 80%, the things that remind you of the school you went to, or even that look comforting and familiar in our own environment. It's the 20% that marks out the difference between schools. We have a word for that 20%. We call it the culture of the school. The culture of the school is that which occurs when no one is making it happen. It's what we all naturally do. It's how we are with each other. How are we in learning? How do we present ourselves? How do we relate to one another? How do we deal with challenges and new situations? All of those things speak to our culture. And our culture is best seen in our community. A virtual tour can't show you all of those things. It can show you the environment, because the environment allows us to facilitate that culture. So in a little while, you'll be making a virtual trip around our school, the wonderful facilities in which our students get to move and live and dream and pursue their own sense of identity in this community. We're very excited to share that with you. We hope, however, that the best way to learn the culture of our school is to not just visit virtually, but actually to come and consider joining us. And that's what this little virtual tour is all about. It's arisen because of the high demand that parents have to visit the school and to see, but time is short. Everybody lives a very busy life, and this is a way of just giving you a little glimpse I hope that you enjoy this virtual tour. Thank you for taking an interest in Barker. I commend the future to you. The choice of school is no simple matter. This is not merely buying a product off a shelf, it's actually entering a relationship. May God bless you and your family as you consider that relationship.
Welcome to our junior school tour. My name is Martin Lebrano and I'm the head of the junior school. I'm now completing my 9th year at Barker, having formerly been the head of 2 other junior schools over the last 20 years. I'm thoroughly enjoying my time at Barker. We have made wonderful progress, beginning a pre-kindergarten class in 2016, establishing our pre-kindergarten to Year 2 students in an amazing learning environment on the main campus, transitioning to a co-educational primary school, building a specific senior primary classroom centre, and becoming an authorised international baccalaureate school offering the primary years program. We want to thank you for engaging with our tour today. It is commendable that you are exploring your options in terms of education for your children. However, I want to set a frame for you around your own investigations. 80% of what schools do is much the same. What you need to assess is the other 20%. Pull back the curtain, so to speak, and see if what is happening at Barker matches your family's values and expectations around education. Discover what resonates with you around the educative process. And education at Barker is a partnership. Parents are primarily responsible for educating their children, and in sending your child to Barker, you are asking to partner with us in that process. You don't just drop your child off at 4 and pick them up 14 years later, hoping for the best. Together, we provide the environment for your child to thrive in their learning and to become the best version of themselves that they could possibly be. Thriving at Barker is one of our key aims. Through the 4 foundation stones of the Thriving Framework, inquiry, rhetoric, gratitude and service, Barker students develop the knowledge, skills, attitudes and characteristics to make a difference in the world beyond themselves. They are encouraged to demonstrate the kindness and care for others that makes a difference. Come, and we will have a bit of a look around our junior school. New South Wales Education Standards Authority set the mandatory curriculum for every school in New South Wales. At Barker, we take the NESA curriculum and build it into an inquiry framework, the PYP. The primary years program of the International Baccalaureate is designed for 3 to 12-year-olds. It seeks to develop inquiring, knowledgeable and caring young people who have intercultural understanding and respect. They become globally minded citizens with the ability to transfer understanding down to a national, state and local level. They become active, compassionate and lifelong learners who look to make a difference in their world. Learning activities are undertaken through a model of structured inquiry, student-centred, concept-based, question-driven, using a transdisciplinary approach. It is guided inquiry, a combination of teacher-facilitated and student-driven inquiry. It connects learning areas in meaningful, relevant and engaging ways. In a way, the students in class become the catalysts for their own curriculum. They explore concepts and develop pathways that meaningfully connect the learning and build deeper understanding, which then translates into appropriate application and action based on learning. We feel this provides the best learning experiences as children are more engaged and active in the learning process, and it sets them up for success in all future learning. It allows the teacher to appropriately differentiate learning for the benefit of all learners in the classroom. The foundation skills in literacy and numeracy are critical for all learning, and these form an important part of all learning programs. Without these skills, children aren't able to access the benefits of the learning environment. Students participate in a comprehensive specialist subject program with teachers trained in their subject discipline. Subjects include Christian studies, music, visual arts, STEAM, Italian and PDHPE. At Barker, the learning environment is critical to success. This includes the relationship with the teacher, as well as positive, supportive and safe relationships with each other. In addition, flexible and adaptable learning spaces provide the child with the opportunity to have a degree of choice in their learning. students have revealed significant improvements in academic performance based on students and staff working in collaboration to optimise the learning environment. The key to the Barker experience is balance. Opportunities exist for each child to develop their mind, body and spirit. We encourage a well-rounded approach to life at school. Every student from Year 2 to Year 4 will have a musical instrument in their hand as part of their curriculum program. It is a thorough program of skill and knowledge development. Children develop their musicality and learn to create and make music. Percussion and voice are important parts of the program, with choir groups in each year group as part of the curriculum offering. In the co-curricular program, there is a full repertoire of ensembles and performance groups, allowing those children with a particular passion to further explore their potential interest in music. As part of each child's development, fundamental gross motor skills are part of the PDHPE and sports program from pre-kindergarten. As children move into Year 3, they begin to make choices around formal sports involvement, and the compulsory Saturday morning program begins in earnest. Children are provided the opportunity to develop their sport-specific skills and to learn team and game skills that not only benefit their participation in sport, but are transferable to life in general. Students from kindergarten to Year 6 are able to participate in the Ignite After-School Co-curricular program. This occurs on 2 afternoons per week, with a choice of activities. In addition, children participate in tennis and swimming, or they can be involved in before-school sports sessions or fitness activities. Opportunities are also provided for our senior primary children in debating and public speaking. Dance has become a very popular program at Barker Junior School. There are now 5 audition troupes who work towards competitive involvement in Eisteddfods and various dance spectaculars, and approximately 6 recreational groups in the Ignite program. As part of our commitment to the development of each child, all children are involved in our outdoor education program. In kindergarten to Year 1, these programs occur on site at Hornsby. Children in Year 2 to Year 6 attend outdoor education camps each year. Year 2 is a day-only camp, whilst from Year 3, children go away overnight for either 2 or 3 days in a program that builds skill and resilience and provides the opportunity to work in an environment that they may not normally have access to. One of our highest priorities is to develop an environment where each child can attend each day and be happy, fulfilled, cared for and valued. Wellbeing programs are framed around the values of the school: commitment, compassion, courage, integrity and respect. Acceptance and tolerance are fundamental, and the development of positive relationships between students and with their teachers is critical to promote learning and personal growth. Peachy, our Barker therapy dog, has been a wonderful addition to the junior school wellbeing team. Peachy has been trained and accredited by Therapy Animals Australia, and she visits classrooms on a regular basis, interacting with the children, building social connections and assisting with classroom work. In the junior school, we remind students that their number one priority is safety. This message seeks to keep every child aware of safety for self and others, and is reinforced through assemblies and wellbeing sessions in classrooms. Feeling safe and comfortable to be yourself and to explore your school life is a right for everyone. A second priority is kindness. Our junior school prayer provides a call to action where we as a junior school community think, act and speak in a kind way. Respect, tolerance and gratitude are the keys to thinking about others and how you engage with them in every circumstance. Barker is by no means the perfect school. In searching for a school for your child, you need to seek an environment that espouses similar family values to you and where you will see your child in every aspect of their development. Education is a partnership between home and school, and we hope that together we can build the foundations for a successful life for your child. Hopefully, today is the beginning of a wonderful journey for your family. We look forward to meeting you in person and sharing in the life of your child.